Verstappen took pole position for Sunday's Qatar Grand Prix in a dominant start to an event which he appears certain to seal a third successive championship. Red Bull's Verstappen, who can clinch the driver's title with just 3 points on either Saturday's sprint or Sunday's full-length contest, was comfortably clear of Mercedes duo George Russell and Lewis Hamilton, starting in second and third respectively. McLaren's Lando Norris appeared to be the only driver to pace to challenge Verstappen, but the Brit exceeded track limits on both Q3 climb runs to end the session without a time intense. His teammate Oscar Piastri was initially posted to third by Norris demotion, but also then found to have exceeded track limits on his final round and dropped to 6th. Along with Mercedes cars, Aston Martin's Fernando Alonso benefited to jump up to 4th, while Charles Leclerc took 5th for Ferrari. Leclerc's teammate cited strong form came to an abrupt end, and the Spaniard made a surprise QE exit to qualify 12th, while Sergio Perez's disappointing campaign continues. He was a further place back. After making a 4th successive Q1 exit, Aston Martin's Lance Stroll appeared to push away a furious team member as he left the garage. While Verstappen secured pole for Sunday's race, his first chance to claim the World Championship will come in Saturday's sprint at 6:30 UK time, with a grid for the shortened sprint set to be for the sprint shootout at 2 p.m. Despite Verstappen now having topped the sole practice session of the sprint earlier on Friday, the summer practice meant the uncertainty remained going into qualifying. The changing conditions day to night meant the sessions couldn't get the effectiveness set up, while lack of grid and new sand covered surface at the windy LaSalle circuit added another layer of difficulty. However, as has been the case for almost everything thrown at him this season, Verstappen was more than equal to it. The Dutchman, who turned 26 last weekend, displayed his maturity to navigate the first 2 parts of qualifying, and with Q2 it's ultimately his banker lap that was more than enough to seal pole. An error on his second was irrelevant as he was so far ahead, and he's perfectly placed to seal the title. Great start to the weekend. It's tricky out there. There's new tarmac. It still needs to grow in. Very peak group. Of course, very happy to be on pole. Norris, who spearheaded McLaren's revival, appears to be the only driver capable of challenging. However, both of that saw him lose. The difficulty of the conditions further highlighted, while Piastri leaving a good lap. Meanwhile, Hamilton made a mistake on his final lap to miss the chance to take second. The rapidly improving surface ensured plenty of excitement during Q1 and Q2, with Sainz a surprise casualty. Informed Spaniard, who became the first non-Red Bull driver to win a race this season while claiming victory in Singapore last month, made an uncharacteristic error. After running wide at turn 4, Sainz was unable to provide sufficient improvements. He attempted another flying lap in the closing moments, resulting in early elimination. Less surprising was the exit of Perez, who failed to make Q3 for the 8th time this season, driving the same car as dominant Verstappen. On this occasion, Mexican did have the pace to advance, but also exceeded track limits when his final flying lap to deliver a performance that will only few speculation as to whether he will be allowed to see out the final year of his Red Bull contract. Another driver whose F1 future is increasingly uncertain is Aston Martin Stroll. He's one of the 4 successful Q3 exits, which mean Merce and by teammate Alonso reaching Q3 on all these occasions, was only exacerbated by quality of excellence after exiting the car. Stroll pushed past his performance coach Henry Howe and then appeared to show his colleague again as they disappointed outside the back garage. While the 24-year-old appears to have a seat as long as he wants it, his performances will certainly raise questions about his desire to compete at the top level of motorsport. Before I go, let me run you through the grid for Sunday's race. Max Verstappen starting on pole. Yeah, dominant drive from him. Made no mistakes when others around him were making mistakes. Just kind of a quality showing of how well he's driving at the moment. Then you've got Russell second, Hamilton third. Give them Mercedes to take advantage. And yeah, they're in a great position for the race. Solid race pace as well, it seems like. So yeah, looking forward to seeing what they can do. Alonso fourth, great opportunity as well as bag some points. But yeah, will be tough with fast cars behind him. Like Leclerc in fifth, who's in a solid position. Maybe would have wanted to be behind Alonso. It kind of looked like that was the limit for the McLaren today. Yeah, McLaren kind of chucking it away. You feel like that could maybe be costly because yeah, they did have the pace for second and third easily. So yeah, I think they'll be really disappointed with that. Piastri Norris could have even challenged Verstappen maybe, but there we go. Alpine and Bottas really good starting position for them, and they'll be looking to build from that in the main race. Then you got Tsunoda 11th. Yeah, decent job for him, comfortably outperforming Lawson. Sainz will be disappointed, yeah, from where he was compared to Leclerc. Yeah, but still plenty of time to make it up in the race. And then you got the Williams, who relatively close together, so Sainz did well enough. But yeah, Haas is kind of in nowhere land. And then you got Perez, Stroll, just so disappointing in their performances at the moment. Absolutely nowhere. And yeah, another driver I think will be disappointed is Zhou, who was quite a way behind Bottas, who really is making most out of the week car so far this weekend. But anyway guys, that's the video. Thanks so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe, next subscribe to F1 News and subscribe from Sounds greatly appreciated. Thanks so much for watching. Peace.